Greetings, young Padawans. It's Mrs. Kessel. I'm so glad you're back for our third Steam Wars challenge. Now, if this is the first Steam Wars challenge you're doing, that's okay. If this is your second or third one, that's awesome. I'm so glad you came back to me. This week, we have a really exciting challenge. This one's really fun. You are going to be launching an Ewok. So from the movie, you know that the Ewoks are these cute little guys. They're also kind of vicious. They're fighters. They're the good guys. And then we have the stormtroopers, the bad guys. So what you are going to be doing is you are going to make some sort of launcher that's going to throw a tinfoil ball. We're going to pretend the tinfoil ball is an Ewok, okay? And you have to build something that can launch or shoot this Ewok to knock over the stormtroopers. The stormtroopers are going to be cups. You're going to use 6 cups to be the stormtroopers. So you're going to make like a little pyramid with them. 3 cups on the bottom, 2 cups in the middle, 1 cup on top, okay? And you have to build something. Use your engineering skills. Build something that will shoot this ball to knock the cups over. You cannot just throw the ball. That is one of my constraints. You have to build something that's going to launch it through the air into the cups, okay? Now, in your house, you can decide how far the launcher has to be from the cups. I suggest saying that it has to be at least 2 feet, but in your house, if all the people are in your house are a little older, maybe you want to make it more challenging, 3 feet, 4 feet, so on. It just depends on how powerful your launcher is. So this week goes pretty much like the other weeks. After watching this video, you are going to go through the slideshow, which is on my blog right under this video. You should be able to see it. I have the same at-home teaching tips. Parents, please remember, let your kids try out a bad idea. If you're like, oh, that's not going to work, let them try it, okay? It's important to guide them in the right direction, but not give them too many answers, because this is how we learn. We learn through our failures. If their design fails, ask them why it fails. Help them understand why it failed so that it's been a learning experience and they can make it better. And that's also part of our reflecting. Reflect on why it worked, how we can improve it, what we can do better. So like I said, the challenge is for you to build some sort of launcher that's going to knock your stack of cups down, okay? Now, a tinfoil ball isn't very heavy, so I suggest using like little plastic or paper cups like these. We certainly don't want to use cups that could break. Each person in your family can design their own launcher. So maybe I want to do one this way, my brother wants to do one a different way, that's fine. Or you can all work together as a family to create an ultimate launcher. That's up to you. I do have a recording sheet, but instead of having a link to it this week, you're just going to create the sheet on a piece of paper at your house to keep track. What I do have that's new this week is a Google form you're going to have to fill out to get credit for your work. If there's no one in your house to participate with you, you can still do this. You can just do it alone. If you want more of a competition, maybe build 2 launchers, 2 different designs, and see which one works better so that you're competing with yourself. Your designs are competing if you don't have a person. Your other option is to call a friend on FaceTime or on Facebook Messenger Kids or whatever it is. However you're video chatting with someone, and challenge a friend or challenge a cousin. And you don't have to be in the same house to do that. You can do that through a video. I will let you read through this. Make sure you are going through the ask, imagine, plan, create, and test and improve, especially that improving part. Parents, this is a really important part. Make sure you are talking with your children through this, asking them questions and having them share their ideas. That's one of our biggest goals in STEAM. So like I said, the criteria and constraints, you do have a few this week. The last 2 weeks, I've given you directions on exactly what to build, but this week you have to come up with your own design, or you have to find a design that's already on the internet and improve it. Make it your own, make it better. So you must create something that can launch the ball of foil, which we're pretending is the Ewok, and knock down the cups, which are the stormtroopers. The constraints are you must build something. You cannot just throw the ball. You are welcome to come up with your own ideas. In fact, I prefer it. But if you are stuck, here are some links that show you what you could build. Or you can take one of these designs and say, I like this idea. Now, how can I improve it? Or I like this idea, but I don't have all those materials. What could I use instead? So if you click on the link, some of them are videos and some of them are just websites, but it will take you to different places to give you some ideas. Here's the recording sheet. You're just going to draw it on a piece of paper this week so that you can keep track of who knocks down the most. Now, no one should ever have a number higher than 6 because there's only 6 cups. After each person has gotten 4 tries, make sure you average it out using the math I showed you last week. I know the video picture was backwards, but you can figure it out. And then the last thing you're going to do is share. So you have to click here right on the yellow to complete the Google form about your challenge. Please do not just email me and say, oh, Mrs. Kessel, I finished the challenge. Click here to do the Google form. Each student must complete their own Google form so that I have a record of who participated. Please remember, I have over 500 students. Through this distance learning, I've had a very difficult time keeping track of exactly who turned in what, especially with brothers and sisters working together. So I think this might finally be an easy way to keep track of exactly who participated. So make sure each kid is filling their own Google form out. If you are having trouble completing the form, go back to my blog and watch the video, and it explains how to fill it out. I'm going to explain it right now. So you click here, and it will open up a Google form. So like it says, each student needs to fill out their own sheet to get credit. Use this form to send your data to Mrs. Kessel about challenge number 3, launching an Ewok. So it is going to tell me what email you're using. So parents, if you're signed in with your email, that's fine, or you can be logged in with a student email. All of these questions are required, which means you can't turn it in without answering the question. So you have to put your first name. Remember, the first letter of your first name gets a capital. Your last name, the first letter of your last name gets a capital letter too. Click on your teacher. And then whatever design you created, give it a really cool name. Type it here. Make sure to check your spelling. Then it says upload a picture or video of you with your design. So if you want to make a video while you are launching it at the Ewoks, or if you just want to take a picture of you holding your design, make sure you're in the picture so I know you really made it. You are going to click Add File. So it says Upload, select files from your device. So if you're on a computer or on a phone, you can click here and it will show all the files in your device. So on my desktop, I have all these pictures. I could go into my photos if that's where I've saved the picture and add it, okay? If you are on your phone, it would probably give you the option to open up your camera or your photo library. If you took the picture on your phone and you're filling this out on a computer, what you should do on your phone is save the picture to your Google Drive. Then you can go to your Google Drive on your computer. They're linked. You don't have to do anything else. And the picture will be there, okay? So these are all the things I've opened recently. Your picture will be there. And then once you have picked it, let's say I chose something from here. I'm going to pick this video. This is some of my students working earlier, but you're going to pick something from your challenge. Once you've added it, it will show up right here, and that's how you know it's there. You can add up to 10 pictures on this. So if you want to send me a picture and a video or a couple different pictures, you may. You just keep clicking add file. That's how you're going to send me your picture. The next one says, what was the average number of stormtroopers you were able to knock over with your Ewok? Show off your math skills and round your answer to the nearest half. So make sure you round up or down correctly. What was your average? Notice the highest is 6. Your average can't be more than 6 because there's only 6 cups. Then it says, who participated in this challenge with you? Please tell me things like my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. If you just give me a bunch of names, I don't really know who those people are. So you can maybe say, oh, my sister Raneem did this with me. Or my brother, why am I blanking on names? My brother Mohammed did this with me. So tell me who these people are. Then it says, who won the challenge in your house? Me, a brother or sister, mom or dad, or another family member. If you did this challenge with someone who's not in your house, like you did it over FaceTime, you can just click another family member if they won. That's fine. Which Steam Wars challenges have you completed so far? It's okay if this is the first one you did. So you can check as many as you need. How did you improve your design to make it knock over more stormtroopers? So remember, we're always improving our designs. So tell me about the improvements you did. If you didn't make any improvements, this should be assigned to you. Oh, I need to go back and improve it and see if I can do better. So don't just say I didn't improve it. You need to find a way to improve it. And then how did you hear about this week's challenge? I'm interested in seeing how parents and students are getting information from me because I know it's been a little confusing for everyone. So if you can just tell me how you found out about this challenge, that would really help me because then I will know what way is getting the information out to the most people, okay? Or if I see that like nobody pays attention to, Remind, I'll know I don't need to keep sending it out on Remind. So just let me know how you heard about this, okay? Then you click submit. Now, it's not letting me submit it because I didn't answer all the ones that are red. If you don't answer one of the questions, it will not let you turn it in. You have to answer all the questions. The only one I did answer was this. I put a picture on. That's the only one I've done. So you have to go back and answer them and then click submit. Once you've answered all of them, it will let you turn it into me and it will send it to me, okay? So if you have any questions on how to do this challenge, first, I want you to go back in the video, watch it again carefully, and make sure I didn't already explain it. Then if you're still confused, you can send me an email and I will answer your question. But please be like, what do I do? Well, read the directions and watch the video. Or don't say, I don't get it. I don't know what you don't get. Please make sure you are giving me some details so I can help you, okay? I can't wait to see your designs and I can't wait to see your pictures of you because I miss you. Good luck, and as always, may the force be with you.